Hey, it's Twig as you know it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome the fuck back. This is the third episode of Twig Talks. It's been a month since I posted last. That's my fault. Honestly, I think I'm probably only gonna be able to make like one of these a month. I don't even know what I want this video to be about. I just there's something in me that I need to get off my chest. I'll figure that. We're gonna figure it out along the way. You know what I mean? But I just want to say on Instagram, my song has been like blowing up. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. I now have a Spotify account. You can go check that out. Have 200 monthly listeners. Thank you all so much because I really appreciate everything. I've been trying to boost my music a lot more on all my social media, which is why all of my other content has been like falling behind. But I just wanted to also talk about how everybody sucks. And I don't even mean to say that in the way that, but like everybody does equally and actually fucking suck lately. Like relationships, friendships, like everything in my life has always been tumultuous. That's why I have BPD in the first place. Good fucking duh. But it's just like the more you like meet people and get close to people, you'll realize they're like actually the most vile human beings and they're right where they want to be and they never want to change or get better. Like I had this one ex that I dated on and off for a year and it turned out he was a pedophile and was talking to a minor the whole time we were together. What? And mind you, I took the time to get to know this man. We knew each other for like 3 months before we even started dating. Apparently he was this pedophile and a rapist and I was like, oh, and then he assaulted me and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then after he assaulted me, I found out all this like dirty, grimy ass shit he had been doing, and he's a cokehead, so I should have fucking figured that one. But it's like, you really think you know a person and then you just don't. We'll go to another example. I had these two best friends, right? And like I was super tight and super close with them. We were all in a good like situation together, and then they both end up doing something where the one friend harms the other friend, but the other friend's like, no, he didn't harm me. And I'm like,
no, he most definitely did.
That what he did was wrong. And then the other friend is a bird and just wants to be where they're at. And it's like, you can't save somebody that doesn't want to be saved. And my whole thing is, I am not a yes man friend. I will always tell you when you're wrong. I'll tell you when something's like weird, and because I want you to make the best choices and healthiest choices for yourself. I'm not just gonna sit here telling me some bullshit and go be like, yeah, that's great, you should be doing that, because I'm not a weird ass friend. Like, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you happy. And if I see you making actions that aren't in your best interest, I'm gonna let you know, because I don't want to see you falling down a bad path. But some people are just happy being stuck, like being in the grime and dirt, and then they want to drag you down into the grime and dirt with them, when you're like, no, I quite like it above ground. I quite like the sunshine, and I quite like being a nice person with genuine fucking morals. Like, you'll meet people that you think that you love and that you want to love, and then they show you their true colors and their morals, and it's so hard when you love somebody to accept who they really are, because I think that's really what gets people. For me, it's like, I love somebody, but then you don't see who they truly are, and then you already see who they truly are, but you're already in love. So it's like, well, what the fuck do I do? And that goes for friendships too. It's like, everybody is so fake. Everybody uses everybody. I've been used so many times as a therapist, as somebody to just backboard ideas off of, as the backup friend. I'm only invited if I ask to be invited. You only come out if I invite you. And it gets tiring being the friend to try and get everybody together, and nobody wants to fucking invite me anywhere.
I invite you bitches everywhere.
I invite you bitches everywhere. You're telling me you ain't got one function that you can invite me to? Like, it's, you give to people and they don't like give back in return. And my grandfather taught me this fucking this saying: the bell goes ding dong, not just ding. That means you have to ring it. It goes both ways. Like, you can't keep on giving and giving and giving to people and getting nothing in return, because eventually you're gonna burn out. And there's like this theme in my life lately that I was walking home the other day and I was like, I think I get it now. I had been losing everything I cared about, or I thought I cared about. Material things, financial things, relationships, where I really valued them and really cared about them because they were stable. And they all got taken away from me. And I was like, why is everything falling to shit? Like, it literally felt like I drew the tower card from a tarot deck. Like, everything was going. Everything was changing when everything had been stagnant for so long. And then I realized, I'm like, I keep myself in situations and places and jobs and schools and friendships that that I hate, that I don't like being there. I'm not happy there, and I know I'm not happy there, but it's security, it's safety, it's a plan. And I keep staying there, and I'll stay there until I die, until I'm forced out. Like I don't just get to leave. I get kicked from places, or I forcibly, like, it's some dramatic thing that has to happen. Sorry, I had to pause there. But like some dramatic thing just has to happen where I'm like forced out of these spaces. And I was like, what is the common denominator? It's me. But what about me is the common denominator that keeps me like getting kicked from these places? And I realize it's because I'm not happy. And if you're not happy, it's going to if you're not happy, you're not going to be able to get what you want out of a situation because you're not enjoying it. You're not seeing it through the best lens. And it's like I keep on staying in these vicious cycles of being in abusive places, of being places that I hate, and then I have to leave, and then it hurts and kills me, but it was for the better. Sometimes life changes and you can't control what happens. You can't control where you're going to go. You just have to literally, I think the whole point is to give up control and just let life take you. Like, let it take you where you need to go. Sometimes there is no plan. Sometimes there is no reason. There's no rhyme. There's no understanding of what is happening to you because you're not supposed to understand it. You need to live it. You need to go through it. You need to feel all the emotions, experience all these things so you can grow and come out better on the other side. The only time that you're not taking life to its fullest opportunity is if you're not learning from it. If you're just going through all of these experiences and not putting two and two together, not self-reflecting, not looking back on your errors, on other people's mistakes, on why you keep finding yourself in the same cycles over and over and over again, it's then you've truly failed. The thing that's most important in life is to be able to change and adapt and grow, and that's never been one of my strong suits. I have literally a disorder that makes you hate change, that makes it uncomfortable, that makes it scary, and it is for anybody, regardless if you have any disorders or not. But what it boils down to is that nothing will ever stay the same, whether you're happy, sad, or angry or mad about it. That's the whole truth and fact of life, is that it's ever growing and ever changing. It just matters if you change with it. You have to grow with your environment. You have to adapt to situations you don't want to be in. You have to change your mindset completely because it doesn't serve you anymore. I had been stuck in this societal mindset of that if you don't have a job, you don't have any meaning. If you're not going to school, you don't have a plan. That music isn't a real passion, that it's not a real career opportunity and option at all. And it took me losing all of those things that I thought society demanded and asked of me to pursue my music, and now it's blowing up on Instagram, and I would have never been able to do that if I didn't lose the things in the past. And even though it's not a huge win, I'm not viral, nobody knows my name yet, it's a start. It made me think, hey, maybe I can take my music seriously. So I booked a performance. If I would have stayed in the situations I was in before, I would have stayed stagnant and keep on with these abusive environments that serve no purpose, that only gave me purpose because that's what society tells me they're supposed to. But I was leaving feeling depressed, angry, always spiraling, getting genuinely suicidal when I should be happy, because I wasn't. Because you can't be happy if you only put yourself in situations that you think society expects you to be in. You have to go and chase that pipe dream, chase whatever you want. And I'm not saying quit your job and like lose your financial stability to go like chase something that doesn't really give like gratification in that way. I'm saying make steps to achieve what you want to achieve while maintaining your well-being. Like, I really thought that I couldn't do this online shit, that it was all pointless, that it was worthless, and that I was just yelling out into a void. But people resonate when I yell out into that void, and they yell back because I put myself out there, because I was able to be vulnerable, that I was able to let people look at me and laugh and say, I don't care, I'm still going to do this anyways. That's the big thing with social media. You cannot make it in this industry if you can't handle people looking at you, tearing apart your skin, and telling you look ugly, because that's what they'll do. They'll eat you up, they'll eat you alive, and if you don't have a strong sense of self and self-worth and value, they will tear you to pieces. I had a situation online where I was made into an LOL cow, and it made me genuinely suicidal, and I relapsed because of it, because I got a DM telling me to slit my wrist, and I did it because I felt so pathetic, and like I felt like everyone was seeing me raw and like ripping open my skin and just like pouring lemons in it. Like I felt like I was on display like a laughing stock. And it is the worst feeling in the world having thousands and thousands of people in your comments everywhere you go on online. Every time you open your phone, you see backlash. You're ugly, you're terrible, you're cringe, you're this, you're that, and they'll eat you alive. And I almost quit doing social media at that time. I was like, I don't think I can do this. But I didn't. I took a break. I recalibrated. I weighed my options and I said, fuck this. I am not letting some people that I can't even see with faceless profiles tell me how to live and direct my life because of one stupid post I made that, okay, it wasn't in great taste, but I still made it. I was still vulnerable. I still put myself out there. And that's more than half of you bitches in this world can say. Nobody is vulnerable. Nobody is real. No one exposes their uniqueness. And that's all I am. I'm unique. That's down to my core. And I walk into a crowd, you can immediately spot me out. And even when I'm trying to not be spotted, I am, because that's just the type of breed of person I am. And it's very exhausting being, and I'm not trying to sound conceited, but genuinely being the center of attention everywhere you go. And it's like, I wish I could hide, and sometimes I hate all the eyes on me, and other days it's like, you know what, yeah, stare, because at least I'm authentic and original enough that I am comfortable enough to express myself in the way that I desire and that I want. I get so many comments on my piercings, on my hair, on my makeup, most of them positive, but there are a lot of negative ones, and the negative ones are just jealous because they wish that they can do the things that I do. And everyone's beautiful in their own way, but being somebody who is magnetic that everybody is drawn to, when all you've wanted to do your entire life is hide away because everyone's always bullied me, it's a real hard thing to get over, and I'm still trying to get over that. But like, everybody sucks, like I said, and you really have to focus on yourself and your desires and what you crave out of your life, because I would have never been doing the things that I am now if I was stuck stagnant in the places that I really truly thought I wanted to be in, that gave me that stability to my life, that made me feel like I was something. And even though the things that I'm working out that I love don't make me feel like I'm somebody, they bring me joy. So soon they will make me feel like I'm something. If I don't give up, if I don't quit, even when people are yelling at me and begging me to stop, saying that I'm worthless, saying that I'm nothing, that I can't ever achieve my dreams, and I keep going, I'll achieve them, because you can't not win if you quit, if you don't quit. Like, eventually you're gonna get somewhere. It may not be the end deal goal, but you're still gonna win. You're still gonna win somehow. And by winning, like, you're gonna win by being able to say that you did it, that you tried, and that you had fun while you tried. And okay, so what, I don't become the next Doja Cat, I'm Twig Rabbit, and that's okay with me. I don't need to be anybody else. I don't need to be the next anybody else. I want to be me, and I want to be authentically me, and I know that will draw in people, because that's how I connect. I let people in. I let people see the things that people try and hide, because everybody deserves to be seen. And if I have to make myself a laughingstock to make one person out there, one person feel less alone, which I've been told that I've done that many times. A lot of people have reached out to me thanking me for the content that I make, and half of my friends say that it's cringe. Like, I have internet strangers leaving me paragraphs and paragraphs of saying, I've never related to anybody more. Thank you so much for speaking about these topics. I've never seen anyone talk about it in this way. This makes me feel a lot better. That's what I do it for. I don't care about anybody's opinions. I don't care how I look like online. I don't care if it looks insane, because people will get it. People will find you, and you have to let people find you. You have to let people in. You have to fail so many times to end up winning, to end up getting that small little piece of victory that'll make you hungry for the next one. The amount of times I've failed in my life, the amount of rock bottoms I've hit at 19 years old, I've had over seven suicide attempts. I am still here for a goddamn reason, and I'm trying to find that reason every day. And if you're out there and you feel like you have nobody and that you're worthless and you have nothing to give to this world, you do. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a passion. Whether they think they do or they don't, everybody does. You just have to allow yourself to express that passion, to give energy to it, to let nobody tell you that that passion is stupid. It's yours. It's what you want to do. Don't let anybody in this world tell you that you can't do what you want to do. Anyone can be famous. Anyone can be an architect. Anyone can be a NASA astronaut. Anybody can be anything they want to be in this world. It's society that stifles you and tells you that you have to go to school, go to work, go do this, buy a house, have a family, get married, get pregnant. You don't have to do that. It's not, There's no rules in this life except the ones you give yourself. I have been telling myself for years I could never make it online. I could never be a singer. I could never be that. And now I have a concert in less than a month because I took the initiative. Because I said one day, you know what? I'm fucking tired of wanting to be this thing so bad and making no steps to go out there and actually do it, except just wishing and fantasizing and praying. That doesn't do anything. I have to go out there. I have to make myself be seen. I have to make myself be heard. I have to be vulnerable. I have to be. And I have spent so many years of my life hiding myself away, making myself smaller, adapting my personality to other people because I felt like that was the only way I could be loved if I was acting like somebody else. And it gets tiring, it gets so exhausting, and it's not fun to do, and it leaves you depressed and suicidal, pretending to be something that you're not, pretending to ignore the calling that you have, pretending to ignore the wants and desires that you truly have just to be comfortable and seen as normal in society's eyes. I have never been normal. I've tried my whole life to be, but that's just not something that I can do. And I don't think anybody's normal, but society is normal. It's a very cookie cutter look, and a lot of people do have that look, and it's so hard when you don't fit that box that everybody wants you to be put in. I don't have a box. I can't be labeled as one thing because I'm way too many. Even my gender, my sexuality, it's all unlabeled because I don't want a label. I don't want to only be confined into one thing because I am ever growing and I'm an ever changing human being. My likes, my wants, my desires, everything shifts as I get older, as time goes on, as I learn new things, and that is okay. We are not supposed to only be one type of thing our entire lives, and that's what society stresses to us, but it's not the truth. You can change today. You can change in this exact moment. I've been telling myself that I wanted to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym. I want to get a better body. And I've been saying this shit for months. So you know what I did? I got up and I went to the gym one day. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And I did. And then I got up and I went the next day. And then I went the next day. And I kept on going even when I didn't want to because I had been saying I want to do this for so long. So why haven't I? Why haven't you? You've been saying you want this for so long. You've been saying you want these goals, these aspirations, but you're too tired. That's not an excuse. Everybody can get tired, but at the end of the day, you have to choose yourself. You have to choose and put in the hard work to get the future that you want. I wanted to be a singer, so I posted online, got no views, and then I blew up. 19,000 on Instagram, 43,000 on TikTok, 400 on YouTube. I'm somewhere. I'm not at the bottom. I'm not at the top. I am somewhere because I keep on making decisions and choices every day to make sure I get what I want. And if you can take anything from this rant, it's that you don't have to be condemned to what everybody expects you to be. You can choose who you want to be. You can make the choice right now, right in this second. If you want to change, do it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't sit there and wait for the right time. There is no right time. I always thought there was a right time to go to the gym. I always thought there was a right time to eat healthier. I wanted to wait till next month, till this date. No, do it today. Start today. And if you don't do it tomorrow, do it the next day. Try. All you have to do is try. And that is the best thing that you could ever do because at least you can say that you tried. You don't have to succeed. You just have to try. People make it so difficult, but it's not. You don't have to win. You can fail. You can fall over 3,000 times. You can mess up 3,000 times as long as each time you get back up and you try the fuck again. Put in the effort for yourself because I have been trapped in so many cycles lately, so many friendships, so much abuse in my life that it took all of it being forcibly taken away from me to realize I should have walked away in the first place. I should have done that. It would have caused me a lot less pain if I could have made the choice to walk away, but I didn't, so it hurt 10 times more because it got ripped away from me. You have to make the choice for yourself before somebody else does for you, and that's the real truth. If you're not going to walk away from a situation, it'll teach you, and you're going to. Whether you like it or not, that's the way the world works, baby. You have to make the choice to want better for yourself. That goes in relationships specifically, especially with women. You need to make the choice of what you want in a relationship, what you want to be treated, what you want to be looked at, how you want to be perceived. You have to make the choice. It's nobody else but yours. It's nobody else's world but yours. Your own world is you. Your entire world is you. Yes, the whole world is about you. It's your life. It's what you want. Stop letting people tell you what you want because you know what it is. Just go chase it. Go be it. Go see it. Go do it. Because you can. No one's stopping you. You want to go to Japan? Book that trip. You don't have the money? Save for it. Save for years. Save for goddamn months and time and time and time. And then you can. If you just start today. If you just start. Don't start tomorrow. Start today. Start one small thing. Just make one small choice for yourself. For your future. For the future you desire. Not the future that you think you want. The future that you dreamed of as a kid. Do one step for your childhood self today. Just one. And then add another one the next day. And then keep on going until you've got everything you fucking want. Because anything you want can be in your hands if you just go and fucking grab it. You think these millionaires, you think they just became millionaires overnight? No. Some of them did. But you think these celebrities just became celebrities overnight? No. Everybody's just a nobody until they're somebody. And they decide to be somebody. So that's how everybody knows that they're not a nobody. Make the choice for yourself. Choose yourself. Because nobody else is going to. You have to choose yourself. These are the things I wish I would have been told. And I hope some of this resonates with someone out there. I hope this gives you more positivity in your life to realize that you can be and go and do what you want to do. Because you can. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. I let too many people tell me that I couldn't. Don't make my mistake. Start chasing now. Start chasing when you're in high school, especially. That is the time to be anything you want to be and to chase everything you want. So don't let anybody stifle your creativity, your love, your passion, your drive. As stupid as your interest may seem, it's not. Because you like it. It's okay to like something. Nobody else has to like it but you. Because it's your world. Alright guys, I think that's the end of my rant. I got a little emotional there. Like I said, I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about, but I knew I needed to get something off my chest. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I really hope you guys are safe out there, and I hope some of this resonates. I hope someone out there can start chasing their dreams and start actively being who they deserve to be, because I haven't been lately, and I'm trying to now. I really am trying, and like I said, that's all that matters. So yeah, this has been Twig Rabbit. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Twig Talks. I'll probably be back in a month. Okay, bye guys.